Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Zoo Built. Welcome to the wood shop. Looks familiar, I'm sure. We've done a couple of videos and updates on things that we've done in the wood shop here. Today we're excited to bring you our first like major project in here, like a fabrication. It's going to be a little beyond, you know, things that we've done in the past with furniture and the construction that we do, but it's kind of something I've always wanted to do. I've had a fascination for years, if you will, with like those mini houses and whatnot. And I never actually got around to doing anything with it. Didn't really have the funds available to work on it and be able to do it right. But I have a new, I guess, passion project, if you will, that I've been studying a lot. And something fell in our lap the other day that I found on the marketplace, which you know, we got for a really good price, and I think it's going to allow us to build something really neat. It's going to be, it's kind of like a teardrop camper, if you will, but not like the round version of it. There's like, I guess they're called square drop campers, but they're the same thing. They're mini, outdoor, sort of off-road ability campers that you can tow behind basically a small car or a Jeep or something like that. And it has all the elements that you would need for like camping. You know, it'll have a small sleeping quarters in it and a little bit of shelving and whatnot inside. We're going to build a little outdoor kitchen on the rear of it with a flip up door, which is going to be kind of neat. We're probably going to put an awning on it. And we're kicking around a lot of other ideas and things that I think we're going to try to put into it and make this thing sort of as nice as possible. But we're really starting off with something that's in rough shape. He'll pan around in a second and you can take a look at the trailer and where we're at. So it's a pretty lightweight trailer. I don't think it's rated for more than about 1,000 pounds. And I don't know where we got it from. Truth be told, we got this for $200. So it's gonna be a fun flip and a fun series of videos that you're gonna see. Today, what we're gonna do, what our project's gonna be, is we're gonna remove this old plywood and take a look at the actual structure of the metal and see what's involved. There's a lot of bolts and whatnot where it's bolted together, and it looks like this trailer actually has a hinge, like the back half must fold up if you wanted to do that. We're not gonna do that. I think we're gonna probably bolt it down and reinforce it and do a little more steel. I might even try my hand at welding. I have a little welding machine, a little MIG welder, but I've never really welded much in my life. But we might give it a go and, you know, and add some stiffeners and whatnot to it. And then today we're probably gonna try to maybe get a new sheet of plywood for this and start building the floor system for it after we evaluate the structure of it and whatnot. So yeah, you know, join us for the ride. I think it should be a lot of fun, and you know, like and subscribe to our channel and leave any comments. You know, if you have any ideas or things that you think that you have any experience with this kind of stuff, or anything that you think that we should add to it. But yeah, I'm really excited about it. I think this is going to be a fun journey, and who knows when it's done. My plan is really to build it and sell it, but we'll see. I might even take it on a test run to see how it works, you know, and whatnot. But you know, join us for the journey and watch us do something that we've never done before. You know, and I'm sure we're gonna a lot of trial and error and learning along the way, but it should be a lot of fun. Thanks. half plywood off. I'm sure you saw in the time-lapse video. We had to cut a couple of the bolts broke, which is fine. I guess they didn't use galvanized. We just bought some galvanized bolts. We're going to do a little more through bolting on a couple of these areas. We determined that we think it's not really rusty too bad. What we're going to do to finish out today on this is we're going to do some sanding on wherever it's rusty, and we bought some matte black spray paint, and we're going to spray paint the frame black, just to give it like a protective coating to make it look clean. And then a couple areas that we're going to add some through bolting just to stiffen it. What we figured out we're going to do is we're going to build a 2x4 frame sandwiched between 2 layers of plywood and rigid foam insulation on the bottom. And we're going to treat the bottom of the 1 sheet of plywood because that'll be the thing that's exposed to any kind of elements underneath. With something, I don't know, some kind of waterproofing, whether I fiberglass it or something, rubber membrane of some sort. We'll put that down. Then we're going to build a 2x4 frame on top of that. And then we're going to add another, and then we're going to do the rigid foam insulation in between the framing. And then we're going to do plywood on top of that, which will act as our subfloor. That'll raise us up above the wheel well brackets, which I think is actually nice for us to be able to be at that height. Kind of brings it up a little bit. This way, when the whole thing's done, it'll be a touch over 48 inches tall. The way that we're building it, which is a nice height because we're going to probably put an awning on this as well, and you want to be able to sit under it and whatnot, or walk under it hopefully. So yeah, enjoy the next part of this time lapse. Welcome back. This is, I think we got about as far as we can get today. We took the trailer apart, cut the plywood off of it, we sanded it down, pulled all the old stickers and stuff off, and got rid of all the rough spots, and we just spray painted it with a matte black spray paint. So I gotta say, it looks instantly, insanely better now that you don't see any rust spots or whatnot, and it's got this black color to it. So I think another night this week we'll pick up the video. We're gonna flip this thing over, sand the bottom, and spray paint the insides of the of all this U channel, just to make sure it's protected from further rust and whatnot. So yeah, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you on the next one.